And this handbag, I can guarantee you, I will never buy. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today is the tag time and I'm so grateful. Clara Zilla, she tagged me on this tag. So thank you very much, Clara Zilla, for tagging me. I just want to make sure that I say the tag correctly, and the tag is 5 lakhs item I never will buy. So 5 lakhs item I never will buy. That's the name of the tag. Thank you so very much for tagging me. But before we proceed, if you're into fashion, if you're into luxury, specifically if you are into handbagging addict like as myself, please consider subscribing to my channel. So let's start with today's tag. So when we are say never will buy, it's very subjective terms, because let's say even a few years ago, and it's not because, let's say hypothetically, I couldn't afford. Yes, I could afford, but even the Hermes regular handbags, we are talking about like 12,000-15,000 Canadian, I would have said like I would never buy, because to me it's an obscene amount of money for the handbag. So therefore, saying that never will, most likely very difficult term to say, if I will be completely absolutely honest. But there is one Hermes handbag that I know for a fact I will never gonna buy this bag, and it's not only because it's an extremely expensive. Secondly, I have no places to go with such a handbag, and when I buy items, I never buy them as a display. I always use them. Scarves, handbags, shoes, etc. I use items because life is too short. This handbag, I know for a fact I will never use. I couldn't even bring myself to actually use this bag. And this is one of the most expensive handbags from Hermes. It's Hermes Himalayan Birkin, obviously with the diamonds and white gold. Could never to buy this handbag, first and most because it's an obscene amount of money. It's too expensive. At current stage of my life, I cannot afford it. Simply, I cannot afford it. I mean, like, I could stretch my budget, but I cannot afford, And secondly, let's say hypothetically, if where I am, and even if I have, a couple of millions to spare, where would I go with such a handbag? And I know for a fact I will be a target for theft, etc. So this handbag definitely will never gonna happen in my collection and in my life. So the second, I'm gonna kind of be on handbags, and then I'm gonna move to other category. The second handbag I know for a fact, and this is more of the category of the handbags, will never gonna happen in my life, and it's snake handbags. And I'm gonna give you an example as a Louis Vuitton Capucine in natural python leather. And recently I got myself Hermes small bracelet, a CDC bracelet, and it was in lizard. And it took a lot for me to overcome. I'm kind of like, I don't like lizard, but I'm kind of okay, with the lizards and such. But snakes, not happening. I don't know, maybe one day I will be able to overcome this fear, because I have an enormous fear for snakes. So I'm looking at this, like I'm admiring, but just like even bring to touch, when those scales is lifting, oh, I can't, So this is 100% never gonna happen in my life. As I said, I'm kind of okay with lizard. They're kind of like, those scales, smaller and almost like, slippery to touch. I remember the first time I touched it, I was like, eh! But then it's okay. I touch a little bit more and I get over that kind of sensation. I actually quite like it right now, and I use it a lot, and I'm so proud of myself that I overcome that fear. But snake handbag, never gonna happen. And it's not that I'm not okay with exotics. Like for instance, my dream handbag from Hermes, it's Ostrich. You know, I really want to get Ostrich Kelly. I mean, I'm open to crocodile or alligators, but I'm kind of really like Ostrich look. So it's not because I'm like Greenpeace and such, and I'm like, oh my gosh, snakes, killing snakes are bad, or any exotics. No, I think every living creatures on this planet living for some reason, like we're gonna die one day and we're gonna be, you know, food for worms. So anyway, oh, that's totally off topic and almost gross. So the next things I know for a fact never gonna happen in my collection, it's kind of expensive and high fashion stockings or tights, whatever you want to call, and I'm going to give you an example of Chanel, and I mean they're absolutely gorgeous. And I actually went to boutique, and this specific one with the small CC logo all over, I looked at them, I even opened the package, and they're pretty, they're very pretty. But the point is, because they're like really thin, like just a normal, like, you know, stockings, and like, I mean, paying that much. And I know myself, I have a dog in my house who is constantly, like, you know, jumping on my leg. So I know for a fact we're just going to be a couple of times where, so I cannot bring myself to spend this kind of money. Apart from being expensive, and let's say if I wanna for one occasion to have these stockings, like it's okay, I can afford. The next one, this one for fact, I'm not gonna wear it, and even the previous one, because frankly, when you want to wear stockings like that, you want to show your legs, and my legs are not as slim. So therefore, what's the point of spending this kind of money and don't really show them, like, you know, putting the skirts at below the knee? What's the point then? It has to be above the knee, like really high, almost with the shorts. So for my personal style, this one, it's not even about the money, it's more of my personal style. So this one for sure will never gonna happen. The next things that I wanna talk, and this is also once again of category, and it's more of money spent for the item used, and you know, practicality, etc. And I'm going back to Hermes, and it's Hermes wallets, and specifically Hermes you know, exotic wallets. So in the first one, it's Kelly wallet, or like sometimes they even have like Kelly to go. In this case, it's, you can use it, it's almost like Chanel book, but I look at it, but I know for a fact it's too small for me. I cannot bring, like, you know, enough items with me, because I have, like, you know, my glasses, lots of stuff that at least I need, like at least Chanel mini, you know, this size of the handbag. So this is not gonna work out for me. And even Kelly not to go, just a regular Kelly wallet, and I'm bringing to you from the Hermes website, and I'm gonna put a picture with the price. This Kelly classic wallet is 18,000 Canadian. It's like an obscene amount of money. So no, I'm not gonna buy it, because I know for a fact it's too much. It's simply too much for me personally. The other example I could give you, it's the other example is this Hermes 2002 wallet in Ostrich, and I love Ostrich, and specifically in this color is rose Touraine. I'm not sure how to pronounce it exactly. It's almost 10,000 Canadian. So once again, it's pretty, it's not as big, but still, you know, I don't find these items are practical to use for myself personally, and I'm not gonna be spending this kind of money just on a wallet. I love actually using in fact I have several Chanel wallets. Occasionally I use my card holder from Chanel, but mostly I'm using my zippy coin purse, like, you know, those compact zippy wallet from Louis Vuitton, and I love it. It's so practical, it's so hearty, and you know, have no problem whatsoever. So I don't see the reason of spending this kind of money on a wallet. But I mean, everybody is different, you know, and I bet if Hermes producing this wallet, there is people that using this kind of wallets, not me. So frankly, I was struggling for the fifth one, because I always say never when it comes to even tech equipment, etc. I don't know, maybe one day I will buy. But as per today, if I'm looking at the items that I'm not gonna buy, and for the reason, and I think several YouTubers already mentioned this, including Clara Zilla, it's a luggage, you know, like Louis Vuitton luggage, something very flashy, because once again, when you travel, you don't want to be a target of the people, you know, stealing the not even your luggage, because they were assuming if the luggage by itself, Louis Vuitton or something more flashy, what could be inside this luggage, you know what I mean? So that's for sure never gonna happen, at least right now, or at least if the world gonna change and we're not gonna have, like, you know, people that stealing your stuff. Or we're gonna live in some kind of, you know, alternate reality, you know, that the crime prevention could be happen even before the crime itself it's happened. Anyway, that's enough for today. That's what I want to say for today. Thank you very much, Clara Zilla, for tagging me. I truly appreciate. Please share in the comment section below what is your items that you will never you know, gonna buy, at least as per today. I'm really curious to know what items you don't wanna have it in, you know, in the books to buy. Alrighty guys, that's it for today, and I will see you on my next one. Bye bye.